Arthur, somebody's O had to go, and it wasn't yours, man. 3-0, and you got some new jewelry on you, buddy. How you feeling? And take us through that fight a little bit.
Honestly, I had some stuff that came up during like the fight, like with just like the training. Like I got like a skin infection. Like it was like going into the camp. I was out for like 3 weeks, so I sort of like was just like, shit, the next person I fight, at least it's gonna be 3 rounds. I kept saying, at least it's gonna be 3 rounds, we're fine. Then when I heard it was a title, I was like, fuck. Now we're gonna have to do more than 3 rounds, Arthur. So what I did was just try to like stay composed. I do like heavier on pads. I try to focus on my breathing, which helped, really helped in the round. Focusing on the breathing, that was probably the biggest thing for me. And staying relaxed and just showing that like, I don't give a fuck what you're gonna do.
Yeah, I was gonna say like, you look extremely confident there, extremely relaxed. Like, I mean, in other fights you did too, but it was kind of like another level. Both of you guys were moving like very fluidly in there.
Oh yeah, hats off to that fucking kid. Honestly, Fawood is tough. He's got some good kicks. Like I respect him. At first, I didn't know what was gonna be like going with him. I didn't know whether he's gonna try to take me down or whether he's gonna stay keeping striking with me. So like I say, whenever I get ready for a fight, I don't plan just to fight the person. I don't plan just to strike. I don't plan just to grapple. I plan to do it all. Like I did right there. I struck for a little bit, and then when I felt like taking him down, I took him down.
And it seemed that way, Arthur. As soon as, you wanted to take him down, you wanted to bring him to the mat, it was there for the taking, man. As far as your cardio and everything else, you looked, fresh after that 5th round, man. You talked about, in training camp, worried about going 5 rounds. Man, you didn't really have to dig that deep, it looked like. It looked like you could have went another couple of rounds, man.
Hell yeah.
How'd you really feel in there as, fighting for a title?
Honestly, when it came to the 4th round, I said, yo, we're in the fucking 4th round. Let's seal the fucking deal. Like, my coach was even telling me, he's like, you need to seal the deal now. He's just like, strike, and then if you need to take him down, take him down. You just like, don't let him get away with anything. So, no, I did listen to my coach. I got listened a little bit better because I started getting in my own head. Starting to get a little bit cocky, hands were coming down. I was hitting him. I did drop him one of the times, and then, I don't know, but it was good.
You dropped him with a leg kick, and then you dropped him with a straight punch, right?
Yeah, left hand. Boom!
Yeah, boom, right in the face. So, you did get cocky in there. In the 4th round, he was landing, but I couldn't really tell. Was that affecting you?
No. Oh, so, okay. So some of the punches weren't landing. They were hitting a lot, like my shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. They're coming at a weird angle.
Yeah. If he were to keep his punches straight, that would probably made more sense. It would actually clip me because I have a better like peripheral vision than seeing like I see better from the side than I do from straight up front. I don't know why. I don't know. Like I was able to do this the whole time. Do this. But every time when he did throw anything straight, it was weird for me, and it would actually land.
Excellent.
Go ahead.
Arthur, Fouad coming from, a Muay Thai kind of background, he's been, around, taking, going to overseas, Thailand and all that other stuff, but you're a striker as well, man. Did you think this fight was gonna, hit the ground as much as it actually did?
No, it did not. Honestly, I wasn't even preparing to hit the ground. I was just preparing just to, like, get in a striking battle. I was just preparing to get in a striking battle, honestly. And then I was just like, okay, what I saw was in the fight was a lot of this. Like, he would come forward on me, and he'd do this. Every time his heels touch the fucking mat, that's a takedown there. And I learned that from Jeff Perez.
Yeah, so I mean, like we're just talking about, you look crisp from your transitions to your grappling to your striking. Do you think like your camp now is kind of you're fully figured out how you want to attack this?
No, not yet. I still don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going in there fighting like the whole time in the back room. He was like, okay, so we're gonna do this. I'm like, coach. I looked at him. I was like, coach, when have I ever follow directions? And he was just like, all right, you're right. I was like, we're just gonna have to fight him. And he just said, okay. He just said, keep your hands up. I didn't keep my hands up. I mean, I tried to most of the time, but he has some good striking. I think my range sometimes is weird for people, so they don't know how to engage on me. And I play different types of styles. I'll play like the Muay Thai style. Sometimes I'll play the karate style. Sometimes I'll box. Sometimes I'll throw a bunch of kicks. And so it depends. So it like kind of throws people off because they think that they have my pattern set. And I say, oh no, never mind. I'm going to change my pattern now.
Definitely, yeah. I was going to say, in terms of like the grappling, in the 5th round, he got him down very easily. It was a very nice takedown. He got him against the fence. He kind of sucked his hips back in. He kind of was like playing with the triangle. It didn't really look like
that was nothing.
deep at all. He was stacking
I was just chilling and waiting for him to let go. I actually told him one of the times, I was like, you're gonna get tired.
Yeah, I was gonna say. What were you thinking in that moment? Because it wasn't cinched in deep, and even in the moments where he tried locking it up, immediately he had to break it because the pressure was too much.
Yeah, so what I was doing is I had this my other forearm facing this way, and I have this other forearm in here. So every time he tried to squeeze, I'd flex a little bit. But it wasn't like a flex consisting of like muscle. It was more of like I'd flex my elbows out.
And excellent, Arthur, you look like, you said you had your hands down in there a little bit, but you were having fun in there. It looked like a lot of fun in there for you. Is it becoming more of, you do all the work in the training camp. Are you learning to have fun in there and kind of just let yourself go?
Yeah, I'm expressing myself. Like, I played a lot of sports, and like I said, martial arts is what changed me, and it's just like, it's the one way. It's an art. Like everybody says, an art. It is an art because you're expressing yourself and expressing how you feel, expressing like your emotions. Like he did throw a hard kick one of the times, and I didn't check it the right way. Man, that fucking thing hurt, and it hit my shin. So I was just like, yell anything right now to act like it didn't hurt.
You look like you're just too athletic for these guys out there. Have you noticed that when you're in there that you just move a lot better and then you kind of just piece things a lot better than these people?
No, I don't notice that.
You don't even notice that? Yeah, well, it is true. So, I mean, you're now the 35-man, you're the Bantamweight title holder.
Oh, shit. Yeah.
I mean, how does that feel? How did it feel like when he announced, he announced the blue corner, but how did it feel when he announced it and Mike Klein just kind of...
I was like, I looked at my coach, I was like, what? What? But, yeah.
Now, you got that belt around you.
All right, now I'm going to have to work even harder.
It's early 2019. What are we looking for? And, what's going on next for you, brother? I know you're going to talk to your team, but we want to see Arthur in there.
Oh, yeah. I definitely want to get back in there. But I want to take a couple camps off, or a camp off, because I was fighting a lot, you know what I mean? I consistently took fights. I did have a Thai smoker last year in the beginning of January. I took that, then I stopped, and I did like a super fight jiu-jitsu tournament, and then I went out to Athens, Georgia, and I trained down there with like Brian Bowles and all those guys, Rory Stringer, and all those guys from SBG Athens. I stayed down there for a little bit, did the camp there. It was awesome, I loved it. But then I came back, and then I decided to actually take a fight. Took the fight, I was like, oh, that was actually really fun. And then I kept realizing something every time. The first fight, I was like, because my thing I was worried about is just getting tired. And I realized the first fight, I was like, okay. They rung the bell, and it was like time. And I realized the fight was over. And I said to myself, I'm like, yo, you're not tired. You can still keep going. That's weird. So I was like, okay, whatever. So then it got to like the next fight. Same thing again. I threw a knee to his like thigh, and the ref was like, it's done. And I thought he was yelling at me. So I go look at him and said, what? And he said, the fight's done. And then I was like, oh shit. Same with here. I just didn't realize the rounds are going by very fast. I don't know if you guys realize that.
Yeah, well, I mean, the 3-minute rounds, they're just going to blow by. Give me 1 second. I want to just change my pattern.
I think the flow. Your flow is just there. You're having fun in there, and time doesn't matter in there. When you didn't want the round to end, you were having a good time in there.
I kind of was hoping for a finish, but we'll see. We'll get one. I'm just getting started.
Great fight, my friend.
Thank you, guys.
So, sorry, I'm going to hold you for a couple more. What does it mean to you to win the ChangeForce belt? I mean, we talked about it a little before the fight, but what does it mean to actually have it right now?
It's an amazing feeling. It's the craziest feeling. It's amazing. There's no words for it.
And finally, if you got anybody you'd like to thank?
I would just thank everybody Cage Titans, you guys publishing us, like putting us out there. I mean, it's cool with what you do, is you putting us the interviews, especially you doing the Day Life with Arthur. Like that was an amazing one, especially your interview too. Like thank you guys, and like thank you for showing the love and the support. Thank you for my Valley for giving me this opportunity to fight in Cage Titans, because I know a lot of guys want to get in here. I know a lot of guys want to prove to everybody else that they can do it. But some people don't get the chance, and it's such a big opportunity. And thank you to my fans, and thank you to my crowd. That was a pretty damn big crowd. I don't know if you guys have noticed that. Once I heard everybody scream, I was like, ah! Oh shit!
Well, you are the champion now.